This is the Irontrader, and this is Midday Trading. Today we're going to take a look here at a couple of banks, JP and Goldman Sachs. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity, ETF. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, here we have JP your daily and your weekly chart. Now, you can see how we had the big run up here. Okay, the bottom here was 135.19. We've had just about a straight run up right now. Look at this 8 SMA here. Beautiful, okay? The 21-day curled right on up here above the 50. Now, the 50 days turning up here, the 100 days turning up here, and the 200 days. So this is very, very bullish. Now, what we have to do is we have to look at where exactly did this go here today. So what do we have? Okay, so today's high was 159.22. So if we look back at the chart here, what do we have? 159.38. So anytime you get that rally like that, you always want to look at, like, first of all, you want to look at this area here, and then that's the big retest. So far today here, 159.22. 159.38 here. Now, is this going to be a double top in play and then come right out off? Or is it going to go higher? That is going to be the question. Now, you look at your RSI here. Well, you're in, pretty much overbought territory here. Your MACD is still looking very good. Your green is above the red. Really nice run up here. But that is going to be the question. Now, again, you can see here on the weekly chart, you just punch in the price channel right there. See, 159.38. That's the key level that it has to go to. So today it went right up into it. Now the question is, can it get above? So what we do is we just go to the left of the chart here. Again, if you can get above that, then we just follow these candles here. The first one is going to be 168.58, and then we have the 169.81. That is going to be the target here if you can close above 159.38. The key is closing above. Now, you look on a weekly chart here, your MACD got plenty of room to run there up higher. That looks really very good, nice and bullish there. Your RSI has plenty of room to go higher. So that's where it's all going to have to shake out here. Now, on the downside, you always want to look at the downside. So what you want to do is look at this 8 SMA here. This is going to be crucial. And then what we can do, that's 155.92. Then we can always follow these candles all the way down here. But the next level you want to look at is the top of this candle right here. Okay, that is 153.11. That's what we want to look at here. That's going to be key support level. And then right below it here, you have your 21-day at 151.81. And then you can work yourself all the way on down here. Okay, now there is a gap here. So you want to always look at this. That's 146.52. And then we look at the top of this here. That's 146.25. So there is a small gap right here, right around where that 50 SMA is here. Okay, so, but bottom line is this here. If you can close above this 159.38 here, then this here, 169.81, that is going to be your target. Okay, if this 8-day here at 155 is not 92 is lost, then you want to look right here to this candle right here, 153.11, and then possibly all the way down to your 21-day at 151.82. All right, let's take a look here at the old Goldman. Okay, Goldman Sachs. Here's another good one. All right, so what do we have here today? Well, you really need to get here and get above this 350.49. That is going to be very, very critical. If you can, then your big target is going to be this 361.62 here, okay? So when you look here, like on a weekly chart here, it's pretty clear here. You just put the price channel in here. If you can get that 361.62, then what we do is we come over to this channel right here, which would be top of this candle here. This would be the next one, okay? That would be 370.30, and then we come right over here to the other price channel here. We look at this top of this candle. You're looking at 379.68, and then we come all the way up here to this bad boy here at 389.44. That would be your levels if, big if, you can close above that key 361.62. So you just follow these price channels here, right across here, and then again, if you can get above all that here, then we have this candle right here. You're looking at 404.37, and then you retest up here at 412.66 here on that candle right there. Okay, so A lot of room to run here. The question is, can it close back above that 361.62? Now, on the downside, we have pretty much the same thing as you had like on the JP Morgan here. You have that 8 SMA here crossed above your 2150 and just ran up very, very nicely. Your 21's all up nice here. Everything is curving up here really, really nice. Now, again, what you want to do is we want to look here at this 8 SMA here on the downside. 342.52. You really need to hold that level. If not, the next level is you're going to look at is 341.78. That'd be the top of this candle. And then if that's lost here, you're going to come to this 21-day at 336.49. And then again, we have a gap here. Okay, you have a lot of gaps here on the Goldman. So you want to look at that 332.47, and then the top of this candle here, 328.72. That's the one gap that we want to look at. But then we have all this support right here at 329.10, and then we come down here to your 320.73. Now, there is also another gap right here. So you want to look at 317.93, and then we want to look to the top of that candle right there at 314.54. So you got a gap and a fill right here, a gap and a fill right here. But the key is going to be holding this 8 SMA here on a closing basis. That's going to be key. If that's lost here, we can go to this gap and this fill. We can go to this 21 SMA and even back down to your 329. If you can close above this 350.49 here, 361.62 is going to be the target. And then what we do is we just level all the way on up here until you can get a big retest here of 412.66. Now, you look at your RSI here. Well, that's got room there, downside and upside here. So we got to see how this is going to shake out. You don't have any divergences here. See, because look, if you look at the RSI here, okay, you have a high, but then you have a higher high here and you have a higher high here. So there's no divergences. That's still looking very good here. On your MACD here, your green is trying to go over your red here, but we got to see how it all kind of shakes out here. So far today, you put like a topping tail in here, but we got to see how that all going to shake out here. Now, here on your weekly chart here, you got a lot of good support levels right here, okay? So you got 333 here. You got your 21-day here. What are we sitting at? 329. Then we have your 8-day curling up here. You're looking at 326 here. And then you could come all the way down here to your 311 here. But, there's so much support here underneath here. If this sells off, this is also going to be a very good buying opportunity. So again, watch this 8 SMA here on the downside, okay? And then watch that key 350.49 on the upside, a closing basis, and we know exactly where she's going to go. All right, that's what I got for you today. Thanks for watching.